Tell me about the role that you think investment, capital, and finance play in space exploration.
You know, as a space VC, it's where I started off in the space industry. You know, it's important to back these new companies, find the winners, and help them grow because there's an industry here that's blossoming, but it needs financial support. And it's not going to be done by the U.S. government, it's going to be done by private individuals.
Now, you have a very impressive background. You're not only a Broadway producer, but you are a two-time Tony Award winner. You have produced several very successful shows. Jersey Boys, Pulitzer Prize winning August, Osage County. When you hear about a Broadway producer now embarking in the space sector, where you sit now, I mean, what characteristics did you learn from your role as a Broadway producer that you have now that you implement on a daily basis from where you sit?
Well, it really starts off that I was a diehard Trekkie at age 10. So that's kind of how it started. I went from a Trekkie to a Broadway producer to becoming a real-life Trekkie and building things in space. But producing Broadway shows is just something that it started off as a dare from one of my friends. And I said, I'll do it on two conditions. One, I win a Tony Award. Two, I make money. And you know how to make a small fortune on Broadway is you start with a big one. And so we decided, our first show we did was a show called Jersey Boys. And it was exciting. And I said, I'm done. I'm never going to do one again. And like, we want you to do a play with us now. And I'm like, why would I do a play? That's crazy. And so I went to see it. It was a Gandhi of plays. It was 3.5 hours. It was called August, Osage County. And we won the Tony and the Pulitzer Prize. And then we found out that Jersey Boys won a Grammy and a gold record and a platinum record. I'm like, this is kind of cool. And so we just kept going. And we did Waitress, Pretty Woman, we did, so many shows. It's a lot of fun. I just did the sign at Sidney Bernstein's window. We got nominated for one Tony. We didn't win, unfortunately, but it was a lot of fun to do.
Now, obviously, you've been hugely successful in the entertainment sector. You've navigated the complexities of the entertainment industry wonderfully, but how do you apply what you've learned in that point in time in your life to where you are now?
So I started my career as a computer nerd. And I was a professional computer nerd. In the early 90s, I started a company called Globix, the Global Internet Exchange. We ran 28,000 miles of fiber around the world. We were the second largest owner of internet data centers. And we helped put people on the internet, such small companies like Microsoft and Walmart, we helped put on the internet. And it was really where I cut my teeth. And it was just a totally exciting time. And when I retired in 2000, I wanted to go try to do other things, and Broadway was just one of the things I wanted to do.
And what do you think the future holds for the space industry?
Oh, it's limitless. I mean, it's a lot of space in space, a lot of opportunity in space. It's just incredible the types of things that you're going to do on the moon, on the Mars, on other planets out there. I mean, we're just at the very, very beginning.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.